Bro, we are back on NBA 2K22. Y'all see it? Y'all know what I rock every time, every time. Man, to life, for life, you know? But we got our interview, man. Last video we got our interview. I saved it for this one, just so I can see what happens and everything. But we about to go talk to this shorty, try to, man. They said basically shape the narrative of the trade rumors and whatnot. But let's just go, man. Let's just get right into it.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you, MP.
Big Cam.
So thanks for reaching out to me, and I'm honored that you've chosen me to talk about this.
Oh, look, I respect how you approach things, and you were the person to tell this story.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into this. So there's this rumored list about your preferred trade destinations that's circulating on social media. Is that a legitimate list?
I mean, well, it's true that the team and I have had discussions about potential destinations, but both sides, we decided it's better for me to move on, man. But I have no desire to put this team in a bad position where they have to do a fire sale. So I'm not going to discuss where I would or wouldn't go.
All right, well, look, you seem sincere about wanting to do right by the front office, but doesn't this put your coach and your teammates in an awkward position until a deal happens?
I mean, I can see how this would appear that way, but I have no intention of creating a toxic environment, Candace. I'm a professional. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to give this team my full effort. That's just how I was raised.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I think that's good for today, don't you?
I think so. I got plenty. Thanks so much, MP.
Hey, look, I'll see you soon, Candace.
All right.
Let's run those off real fast.
Good game last night.
Yes, it was. Ugh.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice.
Yes, sir.
Aim to be great. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Today, we gotta work on getting easier buckets in transition.
You got it. You got it.
4-3 situation.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, who got him? Hey, don't forget the clock. And one.
I could add that, but buddy.
Yo, get it up, yo.
Nice. Two in a row. You keep that, Jared. I want this. Bad practice.
Yo, get it up.
Ugh.
Back in.
It's rough.
5 seconds. No.
It's a touch pass.
Turn it up.
That's what I do.
Hey, keep the ball, huh?
Yeah. Nice. It was, oh my God, he's lucky. See, that's what I need to work on, getting the rhythm after that dribble all the time.
I'm on, MP. Okay.
It is 7-person drill, bro. Relax. Not that serious. Alright.
Good.
What's the next drill?
All right, let's move on.
Okay. No, like this drill. But we're not really shooters. Like, our 3-point is only like a 75, 72, just because I just put it up there yesterday. We got a 70 for the longest time. We get in the rhythm. That's what it's about. It's about that rhythm.
I'm on fire all day.
Oh, God. Come on.
I keep shooting.
I got you. Catch, butter. Know what it is. Catch, butter. Come on, man. It's called rhythm. Catch. Oh, I missed that jump.
Just like that.
Bad rhythm right now. He's lethal. It's like he's lethal. Still in rhythm. That's what I'm talking about. Then I got that badge on. You doing that thing good. That sniper be like, oh, you just missed it? Alright, you got it still. Oh. Now I'm at least do early every time. Get it back in. One more. How about to pop that up?
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Nice. That's how we about to go, man. Let me get that. Falling out the gym. Ooh. Hey! Let's go. We need this game in San Antonio. Really bad. Really bad. We thought it was. I've been bunging more. I've been bunging way more.
Let's go, Detroit! Let's make it rain!
Here we go.
And it's the Pistons to start out. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year. And with the talk that MP wants a trade, he denied any of that being true. But the rumors still linger.
Well, MP wants to keep the focus, GA, on the court. It's clear he doesn't want this to be a distraction at all. Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And good that time.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Grant outside. To the right side. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely.
Give me that work, kid. Give me that work, kid.
Screened by Grant from 11 feet away. Cunningham gets the bucket.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's primetime. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Off target on the 15-footer. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And for the first time, Greg, in his career, MP was named NBA Player of the Month.
And with all the talent in our league, Player of the Month is a really hard honor to earn. So enjoy it, MP.
Here's White after the made shot from primetime. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. When you start to see it fall.
Few of the month winners announced recently in MP, Greg, once again taking home those honors.
Another fantastic month for him. Just showing everybody that he's got the kind of dedication needed to be a star in the NBA. A few Rookie of the Month awards now makes him the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
McDermott's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Now here's Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Stewart passes to primetime for three. A rebound by the Spurs.
I hesitated. I could have
come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh my God, I forgot I had that layup package.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish?
McDermott passes to Murray. Here's Young. It's tipped.
He got the blondie bag.
Here's the pass to primetime. Drives to the hoop. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the
team effort.
And the dude was sick. Like, why he jelly on this? Dang, he really had a jelly on this. Like,
that'll be a Pistons timeout. All right, fans. Pistons dance. The dance team.
Pistons trail by 4. On the court right now for the Spurs. Murray and Walker are the guards. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Vassell into the free side.
I was trying to know they was going to let me do that. I thought they was going to make me do that.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the 3rd of 7 straight on the road. Shoots from 12. That shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had the advantage on offense.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. From 11 feet away, and he gets the bucket. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
4 on the shot clock. No good from primetime.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
The fader. And that one comes up a bit short.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one
fly. Shoots it. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the 4 this game. Now 6 for 10. San Antonio leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Move, Playboy. It's over for.
Pass to Eubanks.
You don't want that?
He sends it right off the glass.
Oh my God! I was not thinking would have got that shot out.
Walker with a clean look from outside off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
He's trying to give it the ball.
Here's primetime. He's covered by Murray. Here's Primetime driving to the basket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And let's catch up with our sideline report, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class. A defender who's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. Spurs also with the sub. Forbes checked in. Johnson outside from the arc. The rebound by Grant.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
2 minutes
Here's
remaining.
Primetime and Detroit again with the bucket.
Impressive. Look at that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Pirtle against Olynyk. And Young kicks to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons lead it. Here's Bey. And Pirtle pulls it down. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's Primetime. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Okay, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
It's Young on the wing. Outside, White. Pass to Johnson. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Primetime. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Primetime's got 13 points now in the quarter.
That's how we get it. That's how we get it. Work out. That shot easier to hit when coming ready.
24.
That's easier to hit.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Bey and Grant are the forwards. Primetime is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Get bug on.
The finish was nice, but...
Defensive foul. Thaddeus Young.
When you look at it. Yeah, when you look at it.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons.
In here.
And they've had really good numbers all season.
Got bungled
from
on
the free
that.
throw
That was a bungle. That was a closer rival.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
I feel like cooking.
Here's Primetime. He's covered by Murray. Oh, good from Primetime.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Murray, the pass to White. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Johnson outside. A three ball. The shot, no good. Primetime, the pass to Stewart.
Let me get that back.
Here's Primetime. White covering. Here's Primetime. That's good from 17 feet away. Primetime's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Turn up.
For the Pistons, Josh Jackson comes in for Cunningham. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Purdy. McDermott comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Jared White. Murray, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Primetime. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Murray kicks to McDermott. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Primetime, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
6'8". Add in his hops. Grant's got no problem dunking.
Jackson against Walker. Passes it to Eubanks. He kicks it to Murray. San Antonio again missing.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Right wing. Here's Primetime. 28 points for him. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Going up high for that one. Grant. He's a terrific alley-oop partner.
Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Murray finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And he drives in, and he lays it straight in. And that's now 30 points for Primetime.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, my God.
Here's
No way.
Primetime.
No way. No way they have guarded me. Oh, my God. Does he not do
9 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Eubanks, the pass to McDermott. And the call will be against Primetime. That is his first foul of the game.
Nobody had Dougie guard me. Big, jelly. Why he on my back? Jelly.
Substitution on the floor. At the line for your
Bay comes in for Diallo. Cunningham, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And Primetime subbed in for Saban Lee. Then for the Spurs, Young's checked in for Eubanks. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Murray subbed in for Bryn Forbes. On the court for San Antonio, Murray and Walker are the guards. Doug McDermott is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around. And it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Bay gets the bucket.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Looking to end his cold spell. Murray, no good.
Gets the look he wants and still no look. Tough night.
2 minutes remaining.
Always going up for the alley-oop.
Hey. Why is he
clear approach, even with the game firmly.
This is no letters. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Murray, the pass to Young. Kicks it to Johnson. Got a hand on it. Outside Walker. The three.
How funny is that?
Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, God.
Here's prime time. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
To stop the run.
Defense,
the Spurs rebound, and he stays with it.
Come on.
Spurs passing it around. Back to Walker. They shoot again. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Detroit.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for prime time.
He had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Oh, yeah.
I think at the last second he decides to get slick. He won't make that mistake again.
Get that around.
Murray outside. He takes it in. Nice D from primetime. And so Detroit takes this one by a big
play it, man. We play with these bullets.
63, the Spurs.
Jeremy, look at that duo right there. We could have been something.
When you're out on the court, how much are you relying on the sets you've run in practice, and how much is just pure improvisation?
It's mostly just being me. I mean, look, the coaches can draw stuff up, but once I get on that court, I got to be free to find the flow of the game. I gotta set myself up for the best position possible.
Yep.
So, would you say you're like a jazz musician out on the court?
I was wondering when you would bring something up other than basketball.
You know me.
Ooh, that's a good analogy. You know, I mean, Miles Davis knew all the scales. And you know, jazz groups, they got to practice that so they can have a foundation to improvise off of that. And you know, with the team, it's the same way. We rehearse so that when it's time to perform, everybody can have their space and create without losing that collective sense of what's going on or what they're trying to do.
Okay, so if you're Miles Davis, who's John Coltrane?
I never said I was Miles Davis. You're trying to put words in my mouth, AT.
Just looking for a quote. Thanks,
hey, look,
MP.
no problem, man. I am sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going.
Let's go. Please be about trade talk. Don't know who Andrew is. Let's go.
What's up?
You're playing some of the best basketball of your life, and the league has taken notice. What does this do for your career?
Let's go cocky, man. I never go cocky.
It's huge, man. You know, it's like your first #1 hit as an artist. Now people know who I am. Before I was out there doing my thing, but until you break through, nobody really notice.
So do you think that success will translate off the court?
Look, I hope so. I'm trying to get these bills however I can. You can't play basketball forever, but maybe some of these rappers will holler at me so we can get this label started.
Good luck with your future as a mogul.
Thank you, AT. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
You was cooking. It's love. I like where we operated that in the mid-range area. It opens up a lot more rather than trying to snipe me from 3 all game. But we're gonna rock it out here, man. more games. Hopefully, after a few more games, we get traded, or at least see what happens. Like nothing's really happening. We play like 20 games since we asked for the trade. It's kind of stupid.